This is Sam Schachter for Brick Talk on PurchaseBrick.com. Tonight we have a special first episode with Film Time with Ray. How you doing, guys?
Good. Hi, I'm Film Time with Ray.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Bloomstein.
I'm Film Time with Josh.
And Josh's own show. Hi, no, I'm actually Film Time with Ray, the host of the longest running show on PTV.
So how did this show get started on PTV?
The show got started on PTV when I came here in my first year at Purchase. I just kind of heard about PTV from talking to a film major, Bob Guile, who used to run PTV. It just kind of seemed like a fun idea.
How did you get into like films? And, like what made you like really start?
Films?
Yeah, like talking about it.
Let's see, how can I get into it? My show isn't really about films. I mean, it is. It's called Film Time with Ray, and you would assume that the show would be predicated in film talk, but film goes way back when I was born in 1985. My uncle worked at a video store and had a video pal. Not many people had them at that time, so it wasn't like I grew up around film necessarily. It was just that I grew up around a VCR and then would bitch and moan to my parents to let me rent a movie. So I was just through, I guess, regular cinephilia. Oh, actually, you know what? It's something that we all do, or me and him do, and he takes part of against his wishes, and is in no way want to be associated with this. We return bottles and cans for money. Yeah.
To pay for
Cigarettes.
and
Alcohol.
yeah.
Like homeless people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
homeless people.
Homeless people with on-campus housing.
We're oddly enough A students too.
So Liv Tyler, Penelope Cruz, and Whoopi Goldberg are in a room. Who are you marrying? Who are you fucking? And who are you killing?
Oh,
Each one of these.
Let Jeremy.
Penelope Cruz, I'm fucking. Penelope Cruz, I'm fucking. Penelope Cruz, I'm fucking.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg. It will be like a racial crime.
Yeah, that's huge.
Okay, I guess I'm marrying. And, what was the last one?
Penelope Cruz.
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
I
Liv
guess I'm killing Liv Tyler.
Okay. Give me a story about a professor that no one really knows about. Each one of you. And everyone would be like, "What? Who?"
I don't know if they're gonna watch this. That's the thing.
You don't need to tell them. You don't need to state the name. Just be like my film teacher, or my science teacher, or whatever.
It's one professor, not to be named. They're very cool, a little hyper, but sometimes they just creep me and him out because he kind of comes on to us a little bit in his office. Right? I know what you're gonna say.
no, actually, I'm not going to say that. Lawsuit pending.
I had this professor once that me and a group of friends used to hang out with. Like, we used to go to bars and stuff. But I never expected him to, hang out, at a party or in the dorms or anything like that. So I was at this beer pong party once, and some of my friends were smoking weed. So, I don't know if I say this on here.
Sure.
Alright, so yeah, some of my friends were smoking weed, and I took a puff, and they were like, "Yeah, pass it to the left." And it was kind of like a crowded room, so you couldn't really tell who you were passing it to. So, surprisingly, the person I was passing it to is my professor, who I was going to see the next day, who I had a final for, and I had to do a presentation for, all in one day, and, he's just handing it to him. He has a big smile on his face, asks me,
Did he take a hit?
Yeah, he took a hit.
Yeah.
He asks me something he's like, "Oh, you're ready for that presentation, right?" I'm like, "Alright, yeah, sure."
So tell me what an ideal date for you guys would consist of.
Jeremy is probably gonna be the nicest. Jeremy?
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah.
Alright, an ideal date, it would just be
How do you get a woman to the bed, into bed?
oh wow, you just changed the question completely, didn't you?
Well, we could a two-part question.
Two-part.
Alright.
Two-parter.
Okay, and the ideal date would just be it would just be trying to get to know a girl, so it would be no movies or anything like that, dinner, maybe a walk or something like that. bed, it would be more like, I don't know, drunk night out, and maybe like a lot of compliments, and same situation, just with alcohol.
Okay.
My ideal date would be going to a convenience and liquor store, pack of cigarettes, 2 cups of coffee, 2 plastic cups, a bottle, find a parking lot, hang out, talk some shit. That'd be the ideal date. The ideal way of betting a girl would be to, oh, I don't know, knock her over the head with the bag of Rufinol. I don't know. You know, let that magic happen. That's
The magic.
Not the Rufinol magic. I would just say, if it's right, it's right, and that's it. So yeah, just some sweet talk.
Okay.
Ideal date, I drive to the liquor store, get cigarettes, alcohol, coffee, and then, I don't know, I don't like dates, so I just hang out with friends, do what I always do. And girls, how to get a girl? Go outside during a party, have a cigarette, talk, be extremely charismatic, dominate every conversation, and eventually it works, but you have to be drunk.
This sounded like a bunch of like molesters.
Well, he
and
set us
raiders.
up right.
This has been another original Purchase Talk episode. Stay tuned next week.
Can we have a round of applause?
Yeah!
Let's have